Hey there, curious minds. Have you ever wondered if there's more to our universe than meets the eye? What if I told you that scientists are discovering new dimensions beyond the four we're familiar with? Imagine a reality where dark matter isn't just a mystery, but a window into hidden worlds. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, buckle up because today, we're diving into the groundbreaking findings that could change everything we thought we knew about the universe. Could there be a fifth dimension, or maybe even 37? Let's explore these mind-bending discoveries together. A fifth dimension and dark matter. Imagine a world beyond what we can see, beyond the familiar three dimensions of space and one of time. Scientists have recently proposed the possibility of a fifth dimension, one that could explain the mysterious phenomenon we call dark matter. This is a bold theory, but it's gaining traction in the scientific community. Dark matter, which makes up about 85% of the universe's mass, is invisible to our instruments. Yet, its presence is undeniable because of how it affects the way galaxies move. Now, what if dark matter isn't just some invisible substance? What if it's actually the result of particles interacting in a hidden fifth dimension? This idea suggests that the familiar particles we know, such as electrons and quarks, could be moving through a higher dimensional space, one that we can't perceive with our traditional tools. Imagine a wormhole or portal, allowing particles to travel between dimensions, which explains why we can't directly see them. The existence of this dimension could revolutionize our understanding of physics, helping us finally understand the cosmos's most enigmatic components. Think about it. If dark matter is merely a doorway between dimensions, then perhaps the universe is far more complex than we've ever imagined. What if there are hidden worlds out there, just beyond our reach, and we're on the verge of discovering them? The boundaries of our universe might be far broader than we think, and we could soon be exploring a new dimension in ways we never thought possible. What do you think? Could a fifth dimension be real? Manipulating time. What if I told you that scientists have found a way to manipulate time itself? Yes, you heard that right. Time as a dimension might now be within our control. Cutting-edge advancements in photonics have led researchers to explore a unique fourth dimension, not space, but time. Through precision technology, scientists are now able to change the way light behaves in a time-altered environment. This discovery isn't just mind-blowing, it's revolutionary. For decades, we've relied on light's speed to carry information. But what if the speed of light itself could be manipulated by altering time? This new development could lead to faster data transmission and advanced computing capabilities. Imagine the impact on everything from communications technology to artificial intelligence, innovations that would have seemed impossible just a few years ago. Scientists have managed to harness light's temporal properties, controlling its path and speed over time, allowing it to exist in a form we've never seen before. In a world where time seems fixed, this breakthrough feels like stepping into the realm of science fiction. But the implications are real. If we can control the flow of time through light, it might not be long before we see entirely new technologies emerge, affecting how we communicate, compute, and even perceive reality. Are we on the verge of seeing time manipulated for real? Four-dimensional crystals. Now imagine crystals that defy our understanding of the physical world. Quasi-crystals, a fascinating class of material, have just shown us a glimpse into the fourth dimension. These materials don't follow the simple, repetitive patterns we associate with traditional crystals. Instead, they display a kind of periodicity that goes beyond the three-dimensional world we know, hinting that there might be a higher dimension hidden in plain sight. In these crystals, atoms are arranged in a complex, higher-dimensional pattern that we previously thought impossible. They don't just repeat at regular intervals like most crystals. They have an arrangement that resembles a four-dimensional lattice. This discovery has profound implications because it shows us that nature can manifest complexity in ways we haven't fully understood yet. These quasi-crystals challenge everything we knew about symmetry and structure in the material world. They suggest that the way atoms and molecules interact might not be limited to the three dimensions we experience. Scientists have been uncovering the secrets of these strange materials, and the results are shaking up the world of solid-state physics. By studying these quasi-crystals, researchers are beginning to question the very nature of reality. What if these materials aren't just quirky exceptions? What if they're the key to unlocking new technologies or even new laws of physics? These quasi-crystals might just be the first tangible proof that there's more to our world than what we can see. Could they be the first step toward discovering hidden dimensions all around us? Lisa Randall and the higher dimensional universe. Have you ever wondered why gravity is so much weaker than the other fundamental forces of nature? It's a question that has puzzled scientists for centuries, but theoretical physicist Lisa Randall may have cracked the code. Her work in the field of extra dimensions suggests that gravity's weakness could be explained by the possibility of our universe existing on a three-dimensional membrane embedded in a higher dimensional space. Imagine our universe is like a flat sheet floating in a multi-dimensional sea. If gravity is leaking into these extra dimensions, it could explain why it seems so much weaker compared to electromagnetic forces or the strong nuclear force. This idea opens up a new way of thinking about higher dimensions, that they could be hidden in plain sight, affecting our reality in subtle, unnoticed ways. Randall's groundbreaking work has forced us to rethink everything we know about space, time, and gravity. By studying the behavior of particles at extremely high energies, she's laid the groundwork for understanding how the universe might be constructed on a deeper, hidden level. Theoretical physics could be on the verge of a major breakthrough, as Randall's work could provide a new framework to understand the fundamental forces of nature. Could this be the key to finally explaining gravity's mysterious weakness? If higher dimensions are indeed real, we might just be on the brink of uncovering the next great frontier of science. What do you think? Could extra dimensions be the secret to unlocking the mysteries of the universe? The future of physics could hold answers we never thought possible. The astonishing discovery of 37 dimensions. What if our understanding of quantum mechanics was about to be turned upside down? Imagine a world where particles exist in 37 dimensions, not just the three we can see, but dozens of others we never knew existed. This mind-bending revelation could be the key to unlocking quantum computing at an unprecedented level. Recently, scientists have made a discovery that challenges everything we thought we knew about the quantum world. In a groundbreaking experiment, researchers have managed to produce photons, the fundamental particles of light, that exist in 37 dimensions. Now, what does this mean for us? Simply put, photons, which we've always thought of as existing in our familiar spacetime, are capable of existing in a far more complex, multidimensional reality. This discovery opens the door to next-generation technologies, particularly in quantum computing and communication. Imagine the possibilities if we could manipulate photons in these 37 dimensions. The processing power could be limitless, allowing computers to perform calculations that are currently beyond our wildest dreams. Quantum computing could accelerate research in artificial intelligence, cryptography, and even medicine by orders of magnitude. With 37 dimensions at play, it's not just about faster computers, it's about building a completely new paradigm of computing that could change the world. This breakthrough also pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible in physics, forcing us to ask, what else could be out there in these other dimensions? What if there are entire new worlds of information waiting to be explored, just beyond our current reach? This discovery might be the beginning of a whole new era in science, where our understanding of reality is expanded in ways we've only dreamed about. Could this truly be the future of computing and technology? Quantum computing and parallel universes. Imagine a chip so powerful that it could prove the existence of parallel universes. Yes, you heard that right. Google's development of the Willow quantum chip has shaken the world of physics, suggesting that the bizarre, mind-bending principles of quantum mechanics might actually be linked to the possibility of multiverses. This chip, which operates at the cutting edge of quantum computing, is capable of solving complex problems that classical computers can't even begin to approach. But here's the twist. As scientists delve deeper into the chip's capabilities, they're discovering something even stranger. The quantum state of the Willow chip suggests that the computations it performs may be happening across multiple realities, or parallel universes. The quantum nature of the chip allows it to explore all possible outcomes simultaneously, in a way that classical computers never could. This might sound like science fiction, but the more researchers study the chip, the more they realize that it could be giving us a glimpse into other dimensions of reality. What does this mean for us? If quantum computing is indeed tapping into multiple realities, it could have massive implications not just for technology, but for our understanding of the universe. Parallel universes have been a theoretical concept for years, but the Willow chip could offer evidence that they might actually exist. We could be living in a multiverse, where different versions of ourselves are living out parallel lives in alternate dimensions. This idea raises even more exciting questions. Could quantum computing allow us to travel between these realities? Could we communicate with alternate versions of ourselves? The possibilities are limitless. The development of the Willow chip could mark a new chapter in the story of quantum physics. One that not only redefines how we think about computing, but could also prove that the reality we know is only one version of something much, much larger. Could parallel universes really be out there, waiting to be discovered? That's all for today, explorers. What do you think? Are we really on the verge of discovering new dimensions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this mind-bending journey with us. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Space Facts for more exciting discoveries about the future of science and technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Imagine a moon so mysterious, it could change everything we know about life in the universe. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, hides a vast liquid ocean beneath its icy surface. But what's really going on beneath that frozen crust? Could there be alien life thriving in its depths? What secrets are lurking in the darkness, waiting to be uncovered? As we explore this fascinating world, we have to ask, could Europa hold the key to discovering life beyond Earth? What if the answers we've been searching for are buried under layers of ice just waiting to be found? Let's dive in. A vast subsurface ocean. Imagine a world entirely covered in ice, where beneath that thick frozen shell, an enormous, hidden ocean exists. That world is Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, and it holds secrets beneath its icy crust that could change everything we know about the possibilities of life in our solar system. This ocean, believed to be global, may be more expansive than any other body of water we know of, containing more than twice the volume of Earth's oceans combined. But here's the most mind-blowing part, it's all hidden beneath a thick layer of ice, possibly up to 25 kilometers deep. This ice acts as a shield, keeping the ocean below safe from cosmic radiation and protecting whatever might be swimming around in it from the harsh conditions of space. Scientists have speculated that if Europa's ocean could somehow be accessed, we might uncover one of the most significant discoveries in the history of space exploration. An ecosystem that has evolved in complete isolation. How crazy would it be to think that there could be alien life forms living right under our noses? No matter how advanced our technology gets, there's still so much we don't know about Europa's ocean, and we're just beginning to scratch the surface of what it could hold. Could this ocean be the perfect environment for life? Or is it just a frozen wasteland? The mystery only deepens the more we explore. Potential for life. Let's get real for a moment. What if there's life out there, not as we know it, but something radically different, thriving in the depths of Europa's ocean? That's the hope, and the theory, behind some of the most exciting research in astrobiology. For years, scientists have believed that Europa's subsurface ocean could be a perfect candidate for hosting life. It's not just about having liquid water, which is essential for life as we know it, but also the environment. Think of it. Europa's ocean is located beneath a thick ice shell, where it could be kept warm by the heat from Jupiter's powerful gravity. This heat, known as tidal heating, is what makes the ocean potentially habitable. The heat generated by Jupiter's pull keeps the ocean in a liquid state, even though it's located millions of miles away from the sun, where other water would freeze solid. But what's even more intriguing is the possibility of hydrothermal vents at the ocean's floor, similar to those found in Earth's deep oceans. On Earth, we know that life can thrive around these vents, even in complete darkness, by using chemical energy from the vents instead of sunlight. If Europa's ocean has these vents, it could create the perfect conditions for life to survive. Could life on Europa be similar to deep-sea creatures here on Earth? Or is it possible that alien life forms could be entirely different, evolving in ways we can't even imagine? The idea of alien life beneath Europa's icy shell is not just a fantasy, it's a real possibility that could reshape our understanding of life in the universe. Geological activity. Europa is far from just a cold, desolate moon drifting through space. When you take a closer look, it's clear that this icy world is far more dynamic than we could have ever imagined. The surface of Europa is covered with a network of ridges, cracks, and strange, wavy bands that make it look like the moon is constantly being reshaped. This isn't a frozen, lifeless place, it's alive with activity beneath the surface. But what's really happening on Europa? Scientists believe these surface features are the result of an active, dynamic interior. Europa's core is likely heated by tidal forces from Jupiter's immense gravity, which causes the moon's shape to subtly change over time, creating constant stress on the surface. This tidal heating is a powerful force, and it might be responsible for creating the cracks and ridges we see. But there's more. These geological features suggest that Europa's ocean might be in contact with the icy crust above it, exchanging material and energy. Imagine an exchange happening between a vast hidden ocean and the frozen surface above, an interaction that could influence the chemistry of the ocean and its potential to support life. If Europa's ocean is truly a liquid, and its ice shell is flexible, then the moon could be constantly recycling its surface, allowing for an incredible exchange of gases, minerals, and energy. Could this dynamic geological process help sustain life? It's a theory that could open the door to a whole new understanding of planetary systems and how they work. Europa is not just a frozen moon. It's a world that's still evolving and changing, and that could be crucial to its potential for supporting life. Chemical ingredients for life. When scientists think about the potential for life beyond Earth, one of the first things they consider is the presence of the right chemical ingredients. And when it comes to Europa, the moon doesn't disappoint. Research has revealed that the surface of Europa contains a wide array of essential chemicals that could be key for life to exist. One of the most important ingredients is water, and we already know that Europa has a liquid ocean beneath its icy crust. But that's just the start. Europa's surface is dotted with complex organic compounds. Those are the building blocks of life. These compounds are similar to those found in comets and asteroids, which have been known to carry the essential elements for life across the solar system. And there's more to this story. The presence of clay-like minerals on Europa's surface indicates that the moon has the kind of chemistry needed to support the formation of complex molecules. These clay minerals, rich in organic compounds, are often seen as essential for life. On Earth, we know that these minerals play a key role in helping complex molecules form, which are essential for life to thrive. And let's not forget about Europa's proximity to Jupiter. The powerful radiation from the gas giant could be helping to create more complex organic compounds by bombarding the surface with high-energy particles. This may be causing a chemical reaction on Europa's icy shell, which could further enhance the potential for life. So, when we ask what's hiding in the oceans of Europa, we're looking at a place that not only has water and energy but also the chemical building blocks for life. The stage is set. The question now is, what's hiding beneath the ice? Could we find life lurking there waiting to be discovered? Energy sources. Europa's potential to harbor life doesn't just come down to its liquid ocean or organic compounds. There's another key factor that makes this icy moon so fascinating: energy. Energy is one of the most crucial ingredients for life, and it's not something that's just handed out in space. But on Europa, it seems like there's more than enough to keep things going. The primary source of energy on Europa is tidal heating, a result of the immense gravitational pull that Jupiter exerts on its moons. Europa's orbit isn't perfectly circular, it's slightly elliptical. This means that as it moves closer to Jupiter, the moon is subjected to immense tidal forces, causing it to stretch and flex as it orbits. Imagine the pressure of the entire moon being tugged and squeezed by the giant gas planet. This constant strain causes friction inside Europa, generating heat. This tidal heating is what keeps Europa's subsurface ocean in a liquid state, despite the freezing temperatures of the surrounding space. Without this heat, Europa's ocean would likely freeze solid, making it inhospitable for life. But because of this continuous energy input, the ocean remains liquid and potentially habitable. And what's even more intriguing is that this energy might not just support life. It could fuel the chemistry necessary for life to thrive. In the deep ocean, where sunlight doesn't reach, the heat from Europa's core could act as a sort of lifeline for any organisms that might be lurking there. So, in a way, Europa's ocean is powered by the gravitational energy of Jupiter itself, making this moon a place of incredible potential. Could this be the hidden energy source that supports alien ecosystems? The more we learn about Europa, the more it seems like the perfect place for life to exist. Upcoming missions. With so much to discover, scientists are eager to get a closer look at Europa, and the good news is that we don't have to wait much longer. One of the most anticipated missions to Europa is NASA's Europa Clipper mission, set to launch in 2024. The Europa Clipper spacecraft will be equipped with some of the most advanced technology to study the moon from every angle, including high-resolution imaging systems, spectrometers, and radar. This spacecraft will provide the most detailed pictures of Europa's icy surface, giving scientists their first real glimpse of what lies beneath the ice. One of the main objectives of the Europa Clipper mission is to study the moon's subsurface ocean, its ice shell, and how these interact with each other. By analyzing the surface and investigating potential plumes of water vapor erupting from beneath the ice, the mission could reveal signs of water and chemical processes that are essential for life. The spacecraft will fly by Europa multiple times, using its instruments to measure the composition of the ocean, determine its depth, and study the interaction between the ocean and the ice shell. The mission will also investigate whether there are any active processes, like hydrothermal vents, which could provide the energy needed for life to thrive. The Europa Clipper mission is one of the most exciting space missions of the next decade, and it could uncover critical clues about the potential for life beyond Earth. As it makes its way closer to Europa, we'll get one step closer to answering the age-old question, what's really hiding beneath the ice of this mysterious moon? The future of space exploration is about to get a lot more exciting, and Europa will be at the heart of it all. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey to Europa. The mysteries of this icy moon could hold answers to some of the biggest questions about life beyond Earth. If you enjoyed exploring the possibilities with us, don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe to Space Facts German for more mind-blowing discoveries. What do you think is hiding beneath Europa's ice? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next adventure. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the surfaces of the planets in our solar system? What if I told you that some of these worlds aren't as lifeless as they seem? From hidden oceans beneath icy crusts to vast magma seas beneath molten exteriors, planets may be hiding more than we ever imagined. Could there be life in these extreme environments? What if the most fascinating discoveries are waiting deep below the surface? Stick around as we uncover the mysterious secret worlds hidden inside planets and explore the potential for life beyond what we know. What do you think we'll find? Subsurface oceans. When we think about the possibility of life beyond Earth, we often imagine distant planets with Earth-like atmospheres and vast oceans. But what if the oceans we're searching for are hidden beneath layers of ice, far away from the harsh conditions of space? Surprisingly, many moons in our solar system, including Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, and Enceladus, a moon of Saturn, are believed to possess subsurface oceans, hidden deep beneath their icy crusts. These oceans remain in liquid form thanks to tidal heating, a fascinating process where the gravitational forces of their parent planets cause the moons to flex and stretch, generating enough internal heat to keep the water from freezing. The more we learn about these subsurface oceans, the more it seems that they may be the best places to search for alien life. After all, liquid water is one of the key ingredients for life as we know it. The existence of these hidden seas raises intriguing possibilities. Could there be microorganisms lurking in the dark waters beneath the ice, thriving in an environment where sunlight never reaches? Perhaps these oceans are the last frontier for life beyond Earth, a place where evolution could unfold in ways we never expected. Scientists are already planning missions to explore these moons further, using advanced technology to penetrate their icy surfaces and uncover the mysteries of these hidden worlds. Who knows what we'll find deep beneath the frozen crusts of Europa or Enceladus? The search for extraterrestrial life may just be closer than we think. Magma oceans. Imagine a time when planets were nothing like the solid, stable worlds we know today. Instead, they were fiery, molten bodies, a chaotic, blazing hellscape where the entire surface was covered by a seething ocean of magma. This magma ocean phase was a crucial part of the early formation of many planets, including Earth. When planets first formed, their interiors were so hot that the surface remained in a liquid state, with vast global seas of molten rock. Over time, these molten layers began to cool and solidify, forming the planet's crust, while deeper layers continued to remain liquid or semi-liquid, eventually giving rise to the core and mantle structure we observe today. But why is this important? The magma ocean phase is not just a fascinating snapshot of planetary youth, it provides critical insights into how planets evolve over time. The cooling rate of these magma oceans the composition of the minerals trapped within them, and the chemical reactions that took place during this phase can help scientists understand the history and development of planets, including our own Earth. It's also the key to understanding how Earth's atmosphere and oceans eventually formed, making this molten past essential for understanding the building blocks of life. So next time you think of a planet, remember that it may have once been a giant ball of fire, a world in the midst of its chaotic birth, a world that over billions of years slowly transformed into the planet we know today. Cryovolcanoes. Imagine a volcano erupting not with molten rock but with water, ammonia, or methane. This might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but in fact, it's happening right now on other planets and moons in our solar system. These so-called cryovolcanoes or cold volcanoes are found on celestial bodies like Enceladus, Saturn's moon, and Ceres, the dwarf planet. Unlike Earth's volcanoes, which spew lava and ash, cryovolcanoes eject icy substances from beneath the surface. Beneath the frozen exteriors of these moons there are hidden oceans or liquid reservoirs that, under the right pressure, can forcefully erupt, pushing out water, ammonia, or methane in violent bursts. This unusual activity hints at a dynamic and active internal structure beneath the icy crust, and it suggests that these moons are far from dead, frozen worlds. In fact, cryovolcanism might play a crucial role in shaping their landscapes. The eruptions could refresh the surface with new materials, creating geyser-like features that dot these distant worlds. The discovery of these cryovolcanoes isn't just fascinating from a geological perspective, it also has huge implications for the search for extraterrestrial life. These eruptions could be providing nutrients and energy to subsurface oceans, creating environments where microbes might thrive. The thought that such dynamic processes could exist on a frozen moon challenges our understanding of what conditions might support life. It makes you wonder, are these icy moons hiding even more secrets beneath their frozen exteriors? Subsurface life. When we think of life beyond Earth, we often envision distant planets with lush green landscapes or vast oceans teeming with strange creatures. But what if life is hiding in a place we wouldn't expect? Beneath the icy crusts of distant moons, in the dark, crushing depths of their subsurface oceans. On moons like Europa, Enceladus, and even Mars, scientists believe that life could be thriving far below the surface, in environments we once thought impossible for living organisms. The key to this possibility lies in the presence of liquid water, a vital ingredient for life. Beneath the frozen surfaces of moons like Europa and Enceladus, massive subsurface oceans exist, kept warm by internal heating mechanisms such as tidal forces. These oceans could harbor microbial life, isolated from the harsh conditions of space, yet still alive and active in the depths. This concept of subsurface life is a game-changer. We've always looked for life in places that resemble Earth, but these underground hidden worlds could have life forms unlike anything we've encountered. The search for life could no longer be limited to the surface of planets and moons, but extend deep beneath the crusts of these icy worlds. Imagine beneath the ice there could be vast ecosystems of microbes, thriving in the darkness, fueled by the heat and chemicals from the planet's interior. If life can exist under such extreme conditions, it raises new questions about the resilience of life and where else in the universe it could be hiding. Could there be life on planets and moons we once thought uninhabitable? The mystery of subsurface life is one of the most exciting frontiers in astrobiology. Planetary magnetic fields. Imagine standing on the surface of a planet, feeling a strange force around you, a protective shield that deflects harmful radiation and solar winds. This invisible force is the planet's magnetic field, and it plays a crucial role in shaping the planet's environment both on the surface and deep inside. Planets like Earth, Mercury, and Jupiter have powerful magnetic fields generated by the motion of molten metals in their cores. These fields act like giant shields, protecting the planet from the constant bombardment of cosmic radiation and solar particles. Without this magnetic barrier, a planet's atmosphere could be stripped away, leaving the surface exposed to the harsh elements of space. The magnetic field doesn't just protect, it also influences the internal structure of the planet. The motion of conductive materials in the planet's core generates the field, creating a dynamo effect that helps drive geological activity. On Earth, this dynamic process has been critical in sustaining life, as the magnetic field has helped preserve the atmosphere and the conditions needed for life to thrive. Understanding planetary magnetic fields can also tell us a lot about a planet's age and evolution. For example, the fact that Earth's magnetic field has been stable for billions of years suggests a well-developed internal structure, while the lack of a magnetic field on Mars could explain the planet's inability to retain a thick atmosphere. As we explore distant worlds, studying their magnetic fields can help us understand how they formed, how their environments have evolved, and whether they might be capable of supporting life. Water-rich cores. Water, it's the most essential ingredient for life, but where is it hiding on distant planets? Most of us assume that water exists only on the surface of planets in oceans, lakes, and rivers. But recent research suggests that a significant amount of a planet's water may actually be trapped deep within its core and mantle, hidden from view. This discovery challenges previous models of planetary water distribution and opens up new possibilities for understanding the composition and evolution of planets. For example, scientists have found evidence that Earth's mantle contains a huge reservoir of water, far more than exists in all of the world's oceans combined. While it may not be in liquid form on the surface, this water exists as part of the minerals and rocks that make up the mantle. The implications are vast. If other planets and moons have similar water-rich interiors, it could mean that the total amount of water in the universe is much greater than we've ever realized. It also raises the intriguing possibility that water may exist on planets where we wouldn't expect it, deep inside, hidden beneath layers of rock and metal. This discovery also sheds light on the processes that shape a planet's geology and climate. Water deep inside a planet could influence volcanic activity, plate tectonics, and even the generation of magnetic fields. As scientists continue to study these hidden water reservoirs, it could change how we think about planetary formation and the potential for life in places we once thought were too dry or inhospitable. Thanks for exploring the hidden worlds inside planets with us today. The universe is full of mysteries, and who knows what groundbreaking discoveries await us. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Space Facts for more mind-blowing content. What other secrets do you think space might be hiding? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. See you in the next adventure.